Hello everybody and welcome to FDIC 2017. My name is Jimm Walsh and I'd like to tell you about my class, Intelligently Aggressive Truck Functions. A little bit about myself: I'm a division chief in charge of training for the City of Winter Park Fire Department, which is located in Central Florida, and I'm the owner and editor of VentInterSearch.com, a website dedicated to the truck company. Before I get into the particulars of the class, I would like to take the opportunity to thank Bobby Halton, the entire Penwell and Fire Engineering staff, and the FDIC Selection Committee for once again choosing my class. It is such an honor to be considered an instructor at FDIC. If you haven't had the opportunity to go to FDIC, make this your year. FDIC will never disappoint. You will leave there more educated and more recharged than you could ever imagine. So I hope to see you there. So a little about the class, Intelligently Aggressive Truck Functions. Some of the things we're going to talk about is how important it is that we have truck work on every single fire, whether there's a truck on scene or not. What it comes down to is timely execution. We have to make sure that we have intelligently aggressive truck functions that are executed at the right time and the right place. And if we're able to do that, we're going to increase the effectiveness and efficiency of everything on the fire ground. So some of the ways we're going to do that, and some of the particulars we're going to talk about in the class, is we're going to talk about the two-team concept and how to split in a very logical fashion, how to split truck work up so it can be assigned to multiple different units as necessary. We're going to talk about the importance of riding assignments and detailed SOGs. We need to make sure that our departments that they show up anticipating to do truck work. If we wait till the fire ground to decide to do truck work, it's too late. So some real particulars we're going to get into is can confidence. We're going to talk about the importance and the effectiveness of the 2.5 gallon water can. Now, we're not talking about not carrying hose lines. That's not the case at all. But if we find ourselves in situations where the hose line's not available, like often with truck work, we need to make sure that we understand how the water can really improve our efficiency and effectiveness and increase our safety on the fire ground. We're going to talk about ground ladders and how important it is to throw ground ladders early in the operation. We're going to give you some tips and tricks on that. We need to make sure that when it comes to ground ladders, we are ready for anything that we could see on the fire ground. What it comes down to is we should really ladder until we run out. Aerial ladders. We're going to talk about aerial ladders and how important it is to get aerial ladders up, even on calls that seem like nothing at first. An automatic fire alarm. We're going to talk about why and how to get that aerial up and get that up close to the building in case we need it. We're going to talk about some techniques on search and how to make our search more effective, and how to speed up our search and guarantee that we're going to find victims. And of course, we're going to talk about the tactic of VentInterSearch and how the tactic of VentInterSearch increases our effectiveness on the fire ground. It's the safest, most efficient way of searching a fire. It simply comes down to this: if it is in your mission at all, if it's in your personal mission or your department's mission to save lives and protect property, the way we're going to accomplish that is through intelligently aggressive truck functions. So I look forward to you coming to the class. Thanks again for taking the opportunity to take a look at the video, and I look forward to seeing you at FDIC.